Hello, hi, good evening, Form 4. Hi, how are you all? Okay, welcome to today's class. Welcome to today's lesson. And teacher, hope you guys got the notes. I actually just updated in the description link. Okay, if you guys haven't print the notes or anything, it's fine. All right, because I did upload the notes today a little bit late, right? Okay, so it's fine. Now today we're going to start with new chapter 6. Hi Kirtana. Okay, we're going to start with chapter 6, and as teacher said, teacher wanted you all to prepare graph paper, right, for this chapter. But for this, yeah, the first part we will need graph paper, okay, because this entire chapter, when we learn, um you will realize that your drawings all need to be on a graph paper, okay, because this chapter you need to draw. You tak boleh sketch, because kalau sketch lakarkan means you can draw on a normal A4 paper, but because lukis, okay, because of the word lukis, draw, you have to use kertas graph. Okay, now how is your school holidays going on? I know all of y'all sekarang cuti sekolah, right? Okay, so teacher hope you guys are having a great time at home. Those of you who are Form 5, maybe you all are trying to brush up all your previous chapters from Form 4, right? Okay, everyday studying. Okay, very good. Everyday studying, very good, very good. Make sure you have your, what is that? Um, Proper, like, how to say, like, uh, not goal, it's not goal, it's like you have a proper schedule system, like, okay, like Monday to Wednesday I'm going to finish 6 chapters of Form 4. Okay, so you guys can plan like that, so that you know that you are on track, and make sure that after you finish studying and doing your maths practice, do the SPM type questions also, to check and to make sure that you can answer like that type of question. So it's not just like the book question only, especially if you're Form 5. But if you're Form 4, then it's fine. You can do the book question, and then towards the end, you can do the SPM type question. Okay, now we shall start with linear law today. Hukum linear. Okay, now first thing, teacher want you all to take note as we learn, we belajar this bab. Number one, apa maksud linear? Okay, apa maksud linear? What is the meaning for this word? This is hukum, hukum linear, right? Linear means you must know that any unknown, okay, any pemboleh ubah. For example, we use X. The X kuasa, the power must be power 1. Okay. Even contoh, if we use Y also, the unknown, okay, pemboleh ubah Y, dia mestilah kuasa 1. Cannot be other powers. So, if let's say teacher write like this, X kuasa 2 tambah 6X tolak 3. So, this will become persamaan quadratic function, because got power 2. So remember, linear, we will always make sure that the kuasa is kuasa 1, power of 1. Okay, kuasa 1. Now, after you identify, you know already, okay, linear means it is kuasa 1, right? Okay. The second thing for linear ialah you must know that graph dia akan jadi garis lurus. Okay, it's a straight line graph. So teacher mix 2 languages, okay, because every week we are having more students who are learning in both DLP language. Hi Hui, alright, hi. Okay, now, so you must know these two first. If linear, the meaning of linear means the unknown is power of 1, okay, kuasa 1. The graph must be straight line, okay. Now, what is the persamaan equation for straight line? Okay, all of y'all know, you learned this already in Previous, even when you was form 3, sudah belajar. For garis lurus straight line, we always use y equals to mx plus c. Okay, y sama dengan mx tambah c. This one masa form 3 dah belajar. Okay, what is m, what is c. Okay, teacher hope you all remember what is m dengan c ya. M ialah untuk kecerunan. Okay, remember m is for gradient. You all know what is gradient, huh? Okay, like if the line is slanting like this, then you can see here, this line is slanting, right? Okay, so that means because of this, there is a gradient here, kecerunan. Okay, it's going up. Even if it's coming down also, same. It has kecerunan also. Just that the gradient will be negative. For this is negative. For this one, it will be positive. Okay, now this is the first thing for M. For the C, C represents what? C mewakili apa? Okay, C represents the y-intercept, pintasan y. Okay, pintasan y. So meaning that your graph, okay, when your graph you draw a straight line, your graph akan cut the y-axis, isn't it? So at which value the y there is it? So that part, okay, here is known as the C. This one. That is the C. Pintasan y. Okay, now this is the first basic you must understand first for linear. The meaning of linear. And sekarang what we're going to do is, as teacher said, okay, you will learn how to draw, right, your graph. Okay, so we're going to start with drawing, lukis graph. Okay, apa yang kita perlu tahu semasa lukis graph? First, make sure you use the skala yang betul, correct scale for the paksi X and Y axis, paksi Y. Okay, sometimes the question will give you what is the scale. Contoh lah, okay, example, they will say 2 units, okay, 2 centimeter to 2 units. That means in your graph paper, later when you have your graph paper ready, you take a long ruler. Teacher will suggest to use long ruler. Take long ruler, okay, and you see 2 centimeter is how many box. Usually it's that one big box, the 5, you know, the small box. That is 2 centimeters. Okay, dapat. Nanti you see your graph paper, right? Okay, and for y-axis also, if they give you, you just use the same thing. Okay, now the first thing, this must be always correct, because if this one correct only, your graph when you draw, you will get a proper straight line. Okay. Second, you mark the points correctly. You tandakan all the point correctly. And third, when you draw, okay, I would really suggest make sure to have a long ruler in your exam. Kalau you use the short one, because after you draw like contoh until here, okay, then you have to like take the ruler and put down again and draw, right? Okay, so what happens is sometimes there can be errors. Maybe like a bit tersalah. Because in your exam, the examiner will take their answer, the kertas, then they will put on top of your answer, and they will see whether betul tak is a fit line, best fit line. The thing is called as best fit line. Alright, so you have to draw garis yang paling, like, you know, the most best lah, right? So usually you kena melalui 3 point. At least your graph must pass 3 points. Then it's very good. If you pass only can pass 2 points, then that means it's not best fit lah. Okay, clear? So, these 3 things are the most important one first. First, guna skala yang betul. Second, mark the points betul. Third, use long ruler to garis the best fit line. Okay, now let's look at contoh first. The first contoh, then we see how to draw the best fit line. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, I need my graph paper. Okay, wait, just go and get your graph paper ready. All right, teacher is going to add my graph paper here also. 1 minute. If you're using the green color one, okay, just check whether 2 centimeter is how many boxes, berapa box untuk 2 centimeter. Okay, I got my graph paper already. Let me insert. Okay, it's here. Do you guys also have like this graph paper, the green color one? This is the one most of the times, okay, in school, SPM also, mostly you will be given this is the standard one lah, okay. Alright, now before we start, let's look at the question further. Kita tengok soalan dulu, then only you can know what we're going to draw. Okay. Okay, this is an experiment conducted to determine the relation between volume, okay, volume of a gas with temperature. So isi padu volume dengan temperature, suhu. Okay, the result of the experiment is recorded in the table below. So this table is what you're going to use to draw your graph. Okay, plot a graph. Okay, see here carefully. This is what you must make sure you know. Okay, plot graph of V against T. Okay, in bahasa they will say V melawan T. That means which one will be at paksi X, which one will be at paksi Y. So you must know that first. Okay, always remember which letter come in front. Okay, that one will be paksi Y because V comes first, melawan. Melawan means against T. T dekat bawah. T is at the bottom. So this one will be for your x-axis. Okay, so y-axis first, x-axis that one. Okay, now let's see what is the scale that we can use. Okay, here this one teacher help you all first. I give you the scala, the scale. Okay, for this one, we use, okay, for x-axis, this one you all can write down first. Okay, for x-axis, we use 2 cm, isn't it? This one, all right. 2 centimeters. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 2 cm to 10 degrees Celsius. For the y-axis, we use 2 cm to 20 centimeter cube. Okay, can see this one, centimeter cube. So maksudnya pada paksi X kita akan lukis 2 cm, kita akan buat 10 darjah Celsius. So 10, 20, 30 like that, 40, 50. For the y-axis, we're going to do 2 cm, we're going to do 20, 40, 60 like that. Okay, now teacher want you all to take note. Okay, we draw the X first, this one. This is x-axis. Ini ialah untuk paksi X. So kita lukis paksi X dulu. Alright, so let me draw a straight line. Okay, draw a straight line. You want to start from the most bottom, paling bottom also can. Okay, that one you have to do the calculation first. You see if it's enough, then you can start from the bottom. Okay, as you can see here, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? Okay, so teacher is going to do that one first. So here I start from, wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I can start from here, 0. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, for me 60. Okay, so that means my y-axis teacher boleh start daripada sini. Okay, so I'm going to draw the line for the y-axis. So it's going to go like this. Okay, let me draw it here first. Let me make it straight. Okay, okay. Now, okay, you can draw these first, the x-axis first. Okay, after you done lukis paksi x, now we're going to draw the paksi y. Okay, for the paksi y, cuba tengok the values bermula daripada which number here? 295. Okay, can I start from 0, like 0 to 20, 40, 60, 80? Then it's going to be like so high the values, and like you have to draw a very long graph. Now, kita takkan buat macam tu. We're not going to do that. We can, okay, remember this, only for y-axis. Okay, remember, only for y-axis you can start from different value. Boleh mula dengan number yang lain. Only for y-axis. X-axis memang start daripada 0 selalunya. Have to start from 0. Okay. Now, if y-axis, we start from, since here is 295, right? Okay, so teacher will suggest, let's start from, okay, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. So I need about 7. Let me see if it's enough. 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. Okay, this should be enough. So now teacher is going to start from bottom here, daripada bawah sini. Saya akan mula dengan 280. I'm starting from 280. Okay, then here is 300. Okay, sini 320. Sebab everything is 20 cm, right? So you have to do 20, 20, 20 like that. Okay. Here is 340. Okay. Here is 360. Here is 380. And here is 400. So I think sampai 400 sudah cukup, right? We don't need until all the way up. So you can stop maybe until 420. Dah boleh stop. Okay. Now, once you have your graph, the scale all, please don't forget to write the paksi. What is the paksi for, right? So here, this is T, and write the units also. This is temperature, darjah, Celsius. Okay. For the up y-axis pun, this is volume over centimeter cube. Okay. Now let's draw the graph. Okay. We put all the points now. Kita akan buat points. Okay. The first point is 10 and 295. Okay. You guys can find together also in your graph paper. 10 and 295. Okay. 10, 295. So 282, 84, 86. Okay. That means this one is going to be 280. Okay, 5, T, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my one got 6. Wait, 2, 3, 4. Why I got 6? I'm supposed to have 5 only. What? Okay, my graph paper here is a bit different. It's got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 6. Okay. Okay, never mind. You all do what? Okay, I think yours you will have here. Okay, can you let me know this in between the small boxes, how many boxes you all have? Do you have 10 boxes atau you have 5 boxes? The one in between one. Can you let me know berapa you have? 10. Okay. So if you have 10 means that means it's going to be 20 bahagi with 10. So each will be like 282, 284, 286, 288 like that. Okay, so you calculate like that. Okay, teacher's one, I'm going to calculate according to mine. Since mine got 6, very weird. Okay, it's about 4 lah. Okay, mine is 284. Okay, 284, 8, 9, then 292. Okay, this one. You have to draw carefully on the line plot correctly because then only you'll get the proper straight line. So 284, 288, 292. Okay, so mine is somewhere here, 295. Okay, next one. 20 and 320. 20 and 320 is this one. Okay. 30 and 337. 30 and 337. So 324, 28, 332. 332, 336. Okay, here. Right. Next one. 40 and 360. 40 and 360. Okay. Then 50 and 380. 50 and 380. Alright. The last one, 60 and 396. Okay, 384, 88, 92, 96 here. Okay, have you all plot all the points? Now, try to get the straight line. It pass minimum 3 points. Make sure you can pass 3 points. Okay, you have to be able to pass 3 points. Okay, now let's try. Let me use different color. Okay, I'm just going to draw a line first, then I'm going to make it. See if you can pass 3 points. Okay. Teacher can pass 3 points. Okay, I can pass 3 points. Wait, teacher. Okay, waiting. As you can see, here, 1, 2, 3. Minimum here, I can pass this 3. Okay, the others is a bit like outside and it's fine. Sometimes can pass 3 points. Okay, if can pass, then good. Ready? Make sure when you draw, cut until here, cut the y-axis, so you will know your y-intercept. Cut like my one here, I'm getting 0. Are you also getting 0? Dapat kosong juga tak pintasan y? If dapat 0 juga, then good. Because the answer is actually 0 when you cut through. Okay. So, one more last thing. Sebelum you finish, okay, you must tulis the title of the graph. Okay. So, this is how to know the title. Just copy this one. Just copy this one only. Graph of V against T. Just copy that thing. Okay. Graph of V against T. In bahasa, graph V melawan T. Just copy. Usually the question will write ready, right? The thing. So you just take the soalan like that and copy here. Mm. So this is how you tulis. Oh, sorry. This is how you lukis graph linear law. Those yang tak dapat that straight three line, okay, sometimes what you do, you try to edges, okay. You try to pass the first one and you try to pass at least the another two more. You all that's why teacher say you need the long ruler. Memang perlu long ruler. If you use short ruler, it's going to be sangat susah lah. Okay. Teacher suggest ini 50 sen saja kan? Now, atau RM1. Just beli satu. Okay, just buy one. It will save you your time in exam and save your marks also. Okay, save your marks. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Okay, now let's look at next one. Okay, Sun also got plotting the graph. Okay, tapi dekat sini we are going to plot the graph. Lepas plot, kita akan cari persamaan, the equation for the graph. Okay, this one is important because just now teacher said I got give you all the clue how to cari the equation, isn't it? The persamaan. Okay, so what we going to do now is let's plot first. Kita lukis. Okay, this part teacher is going to give you all time to lukis. Okay, take your time and lukis. But writing the equation, I'm going to help you. Okay, now let's look at this. Tengok yang ni dulu. Okay, just now teacher already explain what is M. M ialah kecerunan, gradient. C ialah pintasan Y. Okay, macam mana nak cari gradient, kecerunan? Remember this formula. M is the kecerunan. So you must take Y2 tolak Y1 bahagi dengan X2 tolak X1. Okay, where to get the Y2 teacher? Where to get the X2? Okay, what you should do is when after you draw your graph ready, lepas dah lukis your graph, you must choose 2 points. You pilih 2 point, okay? Pilih 2 point. Let's say lah, you pilih dekat sini and dekat sini ya. 2 points you pilih. You write, okay, there will be X and Y kan? Dekat sini there will be X and Y. Dekat sini also got X and Y, betul tak? The down one will be your X1, Y1. Yang atas will be X2, Y2. I know that some students will be like, teacher, which one should I put X1, Y1? Okay, actually, both ways also can. You nak tulis the X1 dekat atas pun tak apa. But, I suggest you stick to this one. The down one, you write X1, Y1. Yang atas, you write X2, Y2. You just maintain like this. Satu start daripada bawah. Okay, the point satu start daripada bawah. Okay, now. Let's draw the graph. Okay, kita lukis graph untuk yang ni dulu. Teacher give you all the scale first. Okay, the skala. Okay, the scale for this. Okay, this is the values of X and Y for an experiment. Okay, for paksi X, skala dia ialah, okay, 2 centimeters to 2 units. Okay, so 2 centimeter, 2 unit. For y-axis, okay, kita akan lukis 2 cm to 5 units. Okay, so teacher is giving the scale. Okay, now you draw first the paksi X, draw the paksi Y, then do all the points. After that, the B teacher will show you. Okay, I'm also going to draw here together. Excuse me. Okay. Now I'm about to insert my graph. I'm going to use the proper graph paper now. At least got 10 to 10. Yes, this one will be better. Up here. Okay, so I need 2 cm, 2 units. Two units. Okay, so x-axis, teacher is going to start from 0. Okay, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, 14. Cukup sampai 14. Okay, the atas one, this is 2 cm, 5 units. So the starting number is from 5. Okay, so I can start from 5 here. Oh, this is 2 cm, right? So yeah, so 2 cm is 10 boxes. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so I have to make longer a bit. 2, 4, 6. Wait, not enough. Okay, not enough for this. That means teacher change this. If you all are already on the way, can you all change this to 1 cm? 1 cm to 2 units. Okay, 1 cm means you will get 5 boxes, isn't it? Because this is a bit long for the x-axis. Okay, so here will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, 14 here. This one ialah x, so we can write x. Okay, the y is 5. This one 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, this one can use 2 cm. So tarik lagi. Okay. So 2 cm is 10 boxes, isn't it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Let me see 26 is the highest. If that is 25, then do I need extra space or not? 5 divided by 10 boxes, so 25. So I don't need. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, now since we already draw the scala, let's dot the points. Okay, plot the points. Okay, the first one is 1.1 to 5.1. Okay, this is 0.2 divided by 5. 0.4, okay, so 0.4, 0.8, so 1.1 is somewhere here, 5.1 is somewhere here. Okay, next one, 2.5 and 8.0. 2.5, 2.4 and 8.0. 5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8. Okay, dekat sini. Okay, next one, 4.2 and 12.5. 4.2 and 12.5. Okay, 10.5, 11. 11.5, 12, 12.5. Okay, so here. Okay, next one, 6.3 and 15.9. 6.3, 15.9. Okay, sini. Okay, next one, 9.1 dengan 21.0. 9.1, 21.0. Okay, 25, 8.4, 8. Okay, here. Okay, and the last one, 12.5 and 26.6. 12.5, 2.4, okay, there. 25.5, 26 points. Okay, here. Okay, now I'm going to try to draw the best fit line. So you adjust first and see where you can start and like which point, how many points you can pass. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can pass this. Choose any 3 points that you can pass. Most of the time, the first one and the last one, if you say you are able to pass, that's good already. Okay, like for teacher, I think this part. Can you see my graph? Okay, I can, wait, let me just make it thicker a bit. One, two, three. So it's this, this, and this. So I can pass this three. So make sure when you draw, tarik sampai pintasan Y. Okay, tarik sampai pintasan Y. This one, tulis the title of the graph. Okay, so title, the tajuk is graph of Y against X. If you tulis dalam bahasa, graph Y melawan X. So, now, using kita punya graph, sekarang kita akan cari persamaan for our graph. Okay, how to cari the persamaan? What to use? Okay, now, always bila nak cari the persamaan, right? Okay, kita start dengan this one, Y. Okay, we use big Y. For this chapter, kita akan guna Y besar, X besar. Okay, Y equals to M X plus C. Okay, we use this. Y equals to M X plus C. Okay, from here, okay, right? Why is the YouTube slowed down, is it? Okay, you all can still see teacher. Can you all still see me? Am I still online and live? Okay. I think I'm going to continue. If there's any lagging or what, let me know. Okay. Now, y equals to mx plus c. Kita akan start dengan y huruf besar, x huruf besar. Okay. Make sure yang ni first you write down first. Okay. Let's cari nilai m dulu. Kena cari nilai m dulu. Gradient. Okay. Macam mana nak cari? How to find? Choose dua point daripada graph kita. You can choose any 2 points from your graph. Make sure that the points that you choose is on the straight line. Just now it was lagging. Oh, okay. Alright. Make sure the points that you choose, okay, titik yang students choose adalah atas garisan. Like my one must be on that pink color, the straight line. Okay. Okay, I'm going to choose, which point shall I choose? Let me see your easy one. Here got one easy one. So teacher's going to choose this. Let me use this color. This one here. Okay, what point is this? I write down here first. Teacher tulis dulu. So sini adalah point 2. Okay, and 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. 7.5. So this is 2 and 7.5. 2 and 7.5. Teacher, lagging again, right? Oh. Okay. I think it's still lagging, right? Okay, I think now it's fine already, yeah? Okay. So now let's look at, okay, teacher just choose satu point, okay, teacher choose satu point daripada graph. Okay, now I'm going to choose another point up a bit from the graph, atas sikit. Okay, maybe let me go with which point looks nice. Okay, let's go for this one, okay. You can choose any point that you like, but make sure it's on your straight line. Okay. Okay. This one is berapa ni? 8. Okay. 8. This is 8 and 15.5. 17.5, 18.5. Okay. This is 18.5. Okay, so I already got two graph. Sorry, 2 points. Teacher dah ada 2 point. Okay, sekarang I'm going to use those points and cari the M, the kecerunan. So, yang atas, yang bawah ni akan jadi X1, Y1. Okay, that one you must be very clear. Teacher told you all do the down one, X1, Y1. Okay, the up one will be X2 and Y2. Okay, so you have 2 points now. What you're going to do is, you're going to take Y2 tolak Y1 bahagi dengan X2 tolak X1. Okay, now we just fill in the values. Okay, kita masukkan the nilai 18.5 like my one tolak 7.5. If you choose any other 2 points, you will also get the same answer. You must get the same answer. Okay, you will get the same answer. So don't worry. Choose another 2 points, tapi as long dia daripada garis lurus. Okay, right. Now this one will be 8 tolak with 2. Okay, now let me find what is the value first. Okay, 18.5 tolak 7.5 bahagi with 6. Okay, this is getting 1.833. So I am going to change this to 11/6. Or maybe I just, if you want to tulis dalam perpuluhan, 1.833. At least 3 tempat perpuluhan. Okay, so M dah dapat. Sekarang C. C ialah pintasan Y, isn't it? So from your graph, you kena tengok berapa nilai dia dekat sini. What is the nilai here? It's cutting the graph dekat sana. Okay, let's see. My point here, let me check. It's cutting exactly dekat mana? Sini. Oh, it's cutting here. Dekat sini. Okay, so this is 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. Okay, so teacher's one, it's cutting at 3. Pintasan Y teacher ialah dekat 3. So, my C pun dah dapat 3. This is 1.833. Sekarang, you can tulis the persamaan. So, Y sama dengan 1.833X plus C. So, this is the linear equation for your straight line. Can? Easy, right? Okay. Did you all manage to get the same kecerunan or not? Dapat kecerunan yang sama ke? Atau berbeza? Did you get the same one or not? It's important that your answer is not too far. The answer can be between 1.7 to 2. Between that could be your answer. Jangan suddenly you get 2.5 atau you get 1.2, then the kecerunan very different already. Okay, sangat berbeza already. Okay. So there is one more question regarding graph. Okay, graph garis lurus. Tapi yang next question is we tak payah lukis. Tak payah lukis. Cuma straight away use the information daripada the soalan. Right? Okay. So today we can finish this part already, the drawing part. Right? Okay, let's look at this question. Okay, look at the graph here. Soalan. They already draw for you the graph. Sudah lukis. So all you need to do is make sure use the information daripada graph. Okay. Here, the diagram shows a best fit line obtained by plotting values of y against values of x. Okay, y sini, x dekat bawah. The line passes through point P. So ada dua point dia passing through, P dengan Q, right? So 1.3 and 5.6, another one is 2.5 and 0.8. Okay, find the equation, cari persamaan for the straight line. So automatically, first step, you nak cari persamaan, what you need to do? You need to cari y sama dengan mx plus c, betul tak? So let's find the m first. Let's cari the gradient first. So what formula to use? Okay. We use y2 tolak y1, x2 tolak x1. So here, which one is at the bottom will be your x1, y1. Which one is at the top will be x2, y2. So let's do the working. Okay, dekat sini, teacher punya y2 is 5.6 tolak 0.8. Bahagi with 1.3 tolak 2.5. So, as you can see, your graph kan, dia sedang slanting ke bawah, turun ke bawah. So, your gradient mesti akan jadi negative. You'll get a negative gradient. Okay. Teacher punya M, I'm getting negative 4. So, if you also get negative 4, then it's good. Okay, what is the C? Macam mana nak cari C? Pintasan Y. Just now, when kita lukis our graph, we can use the ruler and draw a straight line cutting the y-axis kan? Tapi, yang ni boleh ke kita lukis, tarik graph sampai pintasan y, can or not? Cannot, isn't it? We cannot do that because even if you tarik the graph and cut, there is no any, tak ada value dekat sini. Correct? So what you should do is use any point P ataupun point Q. Guna any of the points, okay? Guna any of the points and gantikan the points ke dalam the equation. Okay, so you see here, substitute, okay, teacher is going to use P, point P, 1.3 and the 5.6 into the equation. Kita akan ganti, sekarang kita tengah ganti point ke dalam the persamaan. Okay, so when you do this, then only you can cari the nilai C, baru boleh dapat nilai C. Okay, so this is your X, this is your Y. We're going to ganti inside here. Okay, so the Y will be 5.6. The M is negative 4. The X ialah 1.3 tambah C. So kita cari C from here. Okay. C dapat 10.8. Alright, so since you already got the answer, now you can write y equals to negative 4x plus 10.8. So this is the equation. Persamaan. Okay, you already got the persamaan. Okay, B. Determine the value, cari the nilai of y apabila x sama dengan 1.6. Okay, so B ya. Okay, B. Okay, when your x is 1.6, mereka nak kita cari y, isn't it? So what we do? We ganti inside here, because just now the A, you already know what is your persamaan, right? So you ganti the x, negative 4 times 1.6 plus 10.8, like that. Negative 4 times 1.6 plus 10.8. Okay, we get 4.4. So y ialah 4.4. Okay, another one B. So that's the first one ah. Okay, yang kedua, cari nilai x apabila y sama dengan 11.6. Okay, so now your y is 11.6. So we going to ganti this into the y. So negative 4x tambah 10.8. So the 10.8 you bring it to the back. So 11.6 minus 10.8 equals to negative 4x. Okay, 11.6 tolak 10.8. 0.8 sama dengan negative 4x. Yang ini bawa pergi ke sana. Okay, dapat negative 0.2. So here we got the answer for x. Here we got the answer for y. Okay, done. So this was one example di mana you didn't draw the graph, but you had to use the graph where they give you to find the nilai, to find the answers. Okay, now I hope the entire video was okay, because here for teacher is showing lagging, right? Okay, now this one teacher would like you all to do this as your homework for the 1, 2 and 3. Okay, next class teacher will discuss the answers for this. Okay, this one teacher will discuss answer. The first question teacher won't, because that one is graph, so you just have to draw the graph. But for question 2 and question 3, I'll give you all the answers, because if you can write the correct equation, that means your graph is correct already. Okay, the scale, teacher leave it to you all to draw, to use the scale, up to you. Okay, I'm not going to give the scale. The scale you create according to the given question. Okay, so I hope today you all are clear already on what you're supposed to do. Okay, teacher hope you're clear on what you're supposed to do, how to find the persamaan, okay, equation, how to draw the graph. These two is the most important part for the first one. After this, the 6.2, that's also quite easy. And then we are done with this chapter. Okay, so basically this is quite short chapter, and you can do your practice for this. I'll see you all on Thursday for Form 5. Okay, so have a good night, have a happy holiday, and teacher will see you all soon. Take care, good night, bye.